At what point in this process did you start to think that maybe nothing was going to be found?
I was starting to think that then. The expectation was you get in there, and immediately people say, it's here.
And they didn't.
And they didn't.
But the effort to find stuff carried on for some time. So did you become concerned about the opportunity costs?
Yes. I remember. In fact saying, look, we are spending too much time on this, and we were saying, you do as you are told.
And clearly this was pretty important to the Prime Minister, that something be found. Was do as you were told influenced by number 10?
No, not at all.
That was your tasking?
Yes, this was unfinished business, and if there was WMD, remember that Iraq was awash with weaponry, and most of the dumps were not being guarded. It was a scandal at the time that you could just about pick up munitions wherever you wanted them. Small arms, bombs, and indeed old chemical munitions were subsequently found. Some people would have liked to have thought that constituted the breach. Obviously it wasn't a program. These were residual munitions that had not been destroyed after the first Iraq War.
So there was a lag between a grudging acceptance that maybe nothing would be found and winding down your effort on this?
I think it would have been highly irresponsible not to really try and validate the presence, whereabouts and threat from WMD in Iraq. But I would say, to answer your question, by the end of the year, by the end of 2003, there was much less specific effort targeted against getting to the bottom of the evidence that we had before, but a readiness to respond to anything that might come up. I assume that readiness exists to this day.
Was this an issue of controversy within the SIS?
No, it was a normal discussion about priorities, where you've got too much to do and not enough people to do it.
Was the American intelligence effort similarly? And you gave your instinct. Was this, do you think, widely shared?
By the summer of 2003, I think the thought was, since nothing that would have constituted a silver bullet in material breach before the war had not turned up afterwards, that was highly significant. It was telling us something.
The Prime Minister was continuing to say, wait.
Well, I think that was a prudent view. To have said otherwise would have been, I think, quite a shift.
It would have been. Looking at your sources, you very interestingly explain the importance of and the reliability on many issues of Did the failure to find WMD put his reliability in question?
No. I mean, I think all his reporting can be validated in the sense that he was reporting sincerely what he knew and what he saw. So he was reporting faithfully what he was being told.
Validating the source but not all the intelligence.
Validating the source and validating the intelligence in the sense that he heard it.